Okay, we're going to explore the Freckle app. We're going to see it as a student. So I'm going to be logging in to one of your accounts. So up at the very top of my iPad, you will see the Freckle app. It is white with a pink pig on it. So we're going to click that link and we are going to sign in as a student. As we come into this page, you're going to enter the class code. Everybody has the same class code, and this will save after the first time that you sign in. So it is Pluta 7. And then you are going to select your name. And I'm actually going to sign in as Callum because I know he's already been on the app. So I'm going to click Callum. Ready to start. And then I did add passwords so that nobody can go in and take each other's coins, which you will get that email with your new login card in just a little bit here, unless you've already gotten it. So I'm going to go ahead and type in his passcode. Now, since Callum's already logged in, he has already picked his little animal icon. You can choose from a penguin or a fox. And as you work through the program, you will earn coins. As you see at the top, you'll earn coins so that you can buy things for your little character. So I'm going to go ahead and tap in because you get prizes every day as you log in. The next thing that pops up is that it's showing that you have an assignment from your teacher. So when you click on that, it is going to take you to the math fact practice. And you're going to click start. What you're going to do is you are going to look at the math facts on here, and down here at the bottom you will type in your answer and then hit the little check mark to see if you're correct. And you're going to go through all of these, and the more answers that you get right, the more coins that you get. And when you're done, it'll ask you if you want to play again. This is great for practicing those math facts as we move up through the grade level and throughout the school year. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of here so that Callum can do his math facts. And I'm going to go ahead and push the skip button. Now on here, you will see as people log in, it looks like Bruce is already logged in also. He's already earned his coins. You can see in here the backpack is where the assignments that I assign will be. And up at the very top, you will see math and English. So I'm going to go ahead and click the math. And I am going to click the adapted math. Now, don't get scared with all these great big words in here. They are labeled as per the standards. And so when you click on this, I ask parents to please, please, please let your child do the best that they can on each pretest, because this is a game that you want your child to be able to participate by themselves. So what happens is it is going to give them a pretest to see how much they understand. If they don't understand anything, then it will go down to your child's level so that it can practice the skills so your child becomes more comfortable with learning math on their grade level. And so if your child is in kindergarten and they're struggling with math, that's okay. Because through this game, it's going to practice the skills they need to build up to their grade level math. On the other hand, if your child is super talented with math and math facts and does very well in the pretest, even if let's say they're in second grade, they might be able to do the math and are ready for the math in third or fourth. And as they work through the program, if it's a skill that they're struggling with, it's going to give them more practice with it so that they can move on. So I'm going to go ahead and just click here so that you see that it's going to start right with the pretest. So if it says get started underneath, that means it is ready for a pretest. So you'll click it and it'll say like, try your best so we can find your level. And again, if you see on here where like there's a little icon over here underneath the black X, it will talk to your child so that it'll read it to them so that they're able to type in their answers. And again, it's going to start off difficult, and that is okay. Don't be discouraged if they don't know the answers. And you can use the tools over here on the side, the pen and like tools if they want to count. I'm going to go ahead and X out of here so that he can finish his pretest. I'm going to go back into the backpack. I'm going to, not that backpack. I'm going to hit the practice. I'm going to click math, and I'm going to go down here because numbers and operations and fractions, level 1. So Callum already took the pretest for this, and this is his starting level. And it is going to, and I'm going to go ahead and press continue just so that you see what all this app can do for your child. It's really cool, and I absolutely love it. But it will read to your child.
How many equal parts is this shape split into?
I can make, I can make the picture go up. If I want to use the pen to write on here and just say like, oh, 1, 2, there's 3 different parts to that. I can do that. I can, let's see, I'm going to hide that. I can erase what I wrote. I can also use a tool, if any of these tools help to solve that problem. I can use a hint. And it'll say,
count up the total pieces.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so I must have to count the pieces 1, 2, 3. Or the other option too, that is excellent with this, is that it's going to give you a little tutorial.
1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 equals blank. I'm going to get out from my manipulatives toolbar over here a fraction model to help. Now, as you can see, this fraction model represents one whole rectangle split into 4 equal pieces. So this first part would be 1/4. Then I would color in another 4th. You could see the first 2. And the third 4th. Now, looking at this and knowing about fractions, I could see that I have 1, 2, 3 out of a possible 4 pieces shaded. We call that fraction 3/4. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4.
And so it will show you what the next steps are that is that the children are building upon. And they also give different, like they'll give different explanations on here.
2/4. I know what 2/4 means.
So that the child can see, okay, this is why it's important for me to learn this. And then once they count up the parts, they'll just type in their answer and then click submit. If they get it wrong, it will go back and it will either allow the child to redo it with a similar problem, or it will skip it and it will review that down the line as you go through the activities. It's an excellent, excellent program. You can see on here, there's also the practice where you can go to math practice. you can start here and you can go into more topics at the bottom. And if you go down here to the more topics, there are different standards in which your child can learn from. If we go up and we hit the English, you can see that the child can practice grammar, reading literature, and reading informational text. These are all skills that are very, very important for our kiddos to be able to do by themselves. You can also go into the library, and that is where they'll pre-test to see where your child is. And there's also a word study, and this is going to practice the different sounds and the different blends in which words are put together for reading. And back here also with the math fact practice, you can also go in here and click your math fact practice. And this is a great spot to go when you're practicing your math facts for your calendar. The other cool part is that the kids can each set a goal in which they want to get correct. You can set a very easy goal. You can also set a very difficult goal. Just make sure the goal is attainable, because we don't want the kids getting frustrated as they work through this program. And as you earn the coins, you can go to the store, and like on this one, it says the store's closed because you need to practice some more. And so once you do a lot of practice, then when you go in there, you can see the different amounts of coins that you will need to purchase things for your character. When you're done, you can just click out, and I get an update every week so that I know how much your child has practiced on Freckle. And I can also see right on the site if your child completed the activities that we are working on for each day. So what I want you to do for your first assignment is I want you to go on to Freckle. I want you to log in with your unique password, and I want you to do the math fact practice, and I want you to take at least one math pretest, and you can pick whichever topic that you would like to work on. Have fun, and if you have any questions, please make a little appointment to join me this afternoon, and we can walk through